Hey guys, it's Jeff, and today we're talking about something I did not think we'd be talking about for a very long time, but it's this. This is the iPhone foldable phone, and of course, we are now hearing about the iPhone foldable phone because Samsung released their own foldable device just yesterday. So let's just talk about it, and let's see if this thing will be any good. Guys, go check out Clean My Mac X. It's absolutely amazing. I use it every day and I cannot say this enough. Every Mac user needs this program. So go check it out. There's a link down below with more info, and you can also go download it to try it out for yourself. Okay, so first of all, I want to know, thumbs up on the video if you like the idea of an iPhone foldable phone. I personally am not really a fan, but I do want to see it just to see it. It's kind of one of those novelty devices that I think Apple could definitely make and make very well. So also let me know in the comment section down below if you have any questions, comments about this foldable device, because I think there's a lot to talk about with a possible foldable phone from Apple. But let's just get right into it here. Of course, Samsung released their own foldable device yesterday, and there was two things I did not like about it. The design was kind of and then the price was kind of The price was definitely very high. It was about $2,000 for their foldable device. Of course, a lot of R&D and everything went into that device, so I can see that the price is kind of justifiable, but it's like if we have that price point on a foldable device, that's really high, and I don't think there's going to be a huge market for that. But anyways, let's move on to the main topic here, and that is the concept that has been released for a possible foldable iPhone. So let's just take a look here. Obviously, we have a fully working foldable device that they have made, and in my opinion, it looks very much like an iPad Pro, just the last generation iPad Pros that were just released. It looks very much like that when folded completely out. So let me know your thoughts on that. Will this essentially be replacing the iPad Pro lineup? I don't know, but it just seems a little bit odd that Apple would create something that would kind of interfere with the iPad Pro simply because the iPad Pro is set to release or set to replace all laptops. So essentially we'd be having a phone and then an iPad Pro, but now the foldable phone would kind of be in between those two items, and that would just be a little bit awkward. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Now let's take a look more at the front of the device here. In my opinion, this isn't a very good render of the front. It just looks very unnatural. It's very skinny. It's kind of like what we were seeing on the old LG Voyagers, just a very skinny kind of front screen, and then on the inside, a better screen, but honestly, I'm just not feeling it here with the front screen. Obviously, we still have the notch, which I have never been a fan of. It's grown on me, but I'm never really too excited to be talking about the notch. But obviously, we have the notch here, so Face ID is still intact, and then when the phone is folded out flat, we have a camera on the in the front left-hand corner of the foldable design there. Now, they don't really have renders of the back of the phone, so I'd be really interested to see what's on the back, what cameras would be on the back, and then maybe if there's anything else on the back, like what that design would look like. So hopefully there are more renders from this artist, or maybe even more renders from other artists as well, just to see some different concepts, some different ideas as far as what an foldable iPhone would look like, because obviously it's very interesting. We've never seen anything like this before. Obviously, as I just mentioned, we had the LG Voyager, and that was kind of like a similar design. We have a screen on the front, and then once you fold it out, you have a mechanical keyboard on the inside and then another screen, but never like a full touchscreen device where it folds. Obviously, Samsung has just released their own, so that's really exciting to see. And if Apple releases their own, I'd be interested to see what design choices they go with a possible folding device. Now, just one more thing I want to share with you guys before we go here is this image. Now, obviously, we have an app running here. It's the Notes app, and this just gives you an idea of what kind of like a use case scenario, a an iPhone foldable phone would give to you. So on the bottom here, we have the keyboard where you can type just like a normal keyboard, and then you have the screen that kind of orientates upwards. I personally wouldn't have a very use case scenario for this, simply because I have the iPad and I love the keyboard for the smart keyboard for the iPad. It's not like a regular keyboard, so I have that quarrel with it, but it's definitely better than typing on a touchscreen. Typing on a touchscreen keyboard is very hard, and I don't think it would be very natural on an iPhone orientation like this. I think holding an iPhone like this and typing, that would be just enough. Having it on a foldable device where you would kind of orientate like that, not really something I think a lot of people would love. So I think the folding iPhone would purely be a novelty device. I don't think it would be a flagship phone if Apple ever released it. But anyways, guys, thank you all for watching this video. If you have any comments, questions, or anything that you want to say, write those in the comment section down below. Of course, leave a like on the video if you want to see a foldable device from Apple, and definitely get subscribed and hit the bell button to get updates as soon as we release any content on the foldable phone, iOS 13, or any upcoming exciting tech news. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching this video, and hopefully we'll be catching you in the next one. Peace.